She took it off like it was nothing. That's what I remember most. The way her fingers slid the ring off so effortlessly. No hesitation, no sentiment, just a simple twist and pull, like she was removing a tag off new clothes. "It's not really my style," she said, tossing it onto the dresser. The gold band clinked once, rolled, and stopped right beside the photo of us from our honeymoon in Santorini. I stared at the ring, then at her bare hand. Something in me went quiet. "Neither am I, then," I said. She laughed, thinking I was joking. I wasn't. It had started small, the way these things usually do. Late replies, sudden work dinners, the way she started dressing up just to grab groceries. Her name's Elise. We've been married 8 years. I used to think we were solid, comfortable, not flashy, but real, the kind of couple that laughed at the same dumb shows and shared inside jokes about the neighbors. Then one night, I noticed her texting someone while smiling, one of those soft, secret smiles she used to give me. "Who's that?" I asked. She locked her phone, so fast the screen cracked. "Just work stuff," she said. Work stuff. The same work she complained about every day. I wanted to believe her. God, I did. But belief doesn't stop the ache in your gut when you know something's off. A few weeks later, she started wearing perfume again. The same one she stopped using years ago because it gave her headaches. Then came the phone face down, the late-night showers, the extra care with her appearance. I wasn't stupid. I just didn't want to see it. One night, I asked her if she was happy. She hesitated too long before saying, "Yeah, of course." But happiness doesn't sound like that. It doesn't sound like someone holding back a sigh. The night she took off her ring, she said it was because it didn't match her new aesthetic. She'd been working out, changing her wardrobe, dyeing her hair lighter. Reinvention, she called it. I just called it distance. So I started paying attention. Subtle things. Patterns. The way her location tags didn't match the places she said she was. How she once told me she was at her mom's, but her mom posted a Facebook photo from another city that same night. And then there was the car. I noticed her mileage increasing faster than her commute justified. I didn't confront her. I just listened, watched, waited. A friend of mine, Mark, owns a small security company. I told him I thought Elise was being followed, half as a joke, half as a test. He didn't buy it. But he gave me one of those small GPS trackers anyway, the kind you stick under a car seat. I put it in her car the next morning. 3 days later, the truth hit harder than I ever imagined. Elise wasn't at yoga. She wasn't at dinner with the team. She was at a townhouse on Birchwood Avenue. Same address, same time, multiple nights. That Friday, I decided to see for myself. It was raining. I parked a block away and waited, heart pounding in my throat. At 7:42, her car pulled up. She stepped out, umbrella in hand, hair perfect, dressed too elegant for a girl's night. She walked up the steps, knocked twice, and went inside. Lights flicked on. A shadow passed a window, a man's shape. My stomach turned. I sat there for an hour, watching the lights dim, until only one remained, upstairs. It's strange what betrayal feels like. Not a stab. Not rage, just this deep, cold hollowing, like your ribs open up and everything inside you falls out. I didn't go in. I didn't knock. I just drove home in silence, gripping the steering wheel until my hands hurt. When she came home the next morning, I was already up, coffee brewing, her ring sitting in the middle of the kitchen table. She froze when she saw it. "What's this?" she asked. "Just wondering if you'll need it again," I said. Her eyes darted, trying to read me. "You're acting weird." "I could say the same about you." That's when I pulled out my phone and showed her the GPS log, the timestamps, the photos. She went pale. "Are you spying on me?" she whispered. "Guess I learned from the best." I said, "For a moment, I thought she might come clean." Instead, she lied badly. "He's just a friend. I was helping him through something." "Yeah," I said. Looked like something intimate. Her silence said the rest. That night, she slept in the guest room. I stayed up, staring at the ring on the table. Every memory felt poison now. Our first kiss. Our wedding vows. The stupid way she'd steal fries off my plate. All of it. I thought about screaming, about packing her things, about smashing the ring just to feel something. Instead, I made a different choice. I called Mark again, told him I needed a favor, something official. A week later, when Elise came home from work, a man in a suit was waiting for her on the porch. He handed her a folder, divorce papers, signed and notarized. Inside, I'd slipped a note. Just one line. It's not my style either. She cried that night, said she'd made a mistake, said she still loved me. I listened quietly, because part of me wanted to believe her. But love doesn't survive lies. It drowns in them. When she asked if we could talk, I told her maybe someday, but not today. And then I walked her to the door, just like I'd done 1,000 times before. Only this time, she didn't turn around. It's been 6 months now. The house is quieter, but peaceful. I still see her ring sometimes, in a small box in my drawer. I didn't sell it. I couldn't. It's not worth much anyway, not in gold, at least. Sometimes I think about the moment she took it off, the casualness, the detachment. That was the moment our marriage ended, even if I didn't know it yet. People say betrayal changes you. They're right, but it doesn't make you bitter. It makes you careful. Next time, if there ever is one, I won't ignore the quiet signs. And I won't wait for someone to take their ring off to realize I'm already gone.